everybody. Oh, let's turn up this brightness here. It's Tanya from Vibrant Living with Tanya, and we're going to talk about, oh my goodness, I can't stop eating sugar. And I was totally there. I even wrote a whole book about it called Cookie Dough in the Dark. And that is what I hear from a lot of women over the age of 40. I, for years, tried to stop eating sugar because I thought that was my problem, right? And I have many women over the age of 40 tell me the same thing. They say things like, I know I shouldn't eat it, but I just can't stop eating it, right? They know they shouldn't, but they just do it anyway. And it's usually said with shame and guilt. And you know, if you see Cookie Dough in the dark is the shame and the guilt that I carried around for years. So what I realized for myself, and I really want you to think about this as we go through this little chat here tonight, is can you live the rest of your life without sugary things, right? Is that a possibility for you? And I know for me, I actually like dessert and I like baking. So eating sugar is a normal part of life. And what we need to let go of is stop being so mean to ourselves and also get to the root cause of why we're overeating, why we're emotional eating, why we're drawn to sugary foods, right? So craving sugar and overeating sugar is a symptom of something else. And I didn't know this for years, right? And some of us, we don't even realize that, or we may not even want to face it. If you're watching live, if you can put hashtag live, that would be great, or hashtag replay would be fabulous. Okay, so women's gut reaction is to cut out sugar completely, do a drastic sugar detox, but those things actually can make us crave more sugar, all right, in the long run. So it's this all or nothing approach. And trust me, I've tried everything, and it's when I finally just let go of all of this stuff that my life equalized and I didn't have so much up and down in it. So let me ask you this again. Are you really willing to live a life without sugar for the rest of your life, never having sugar again, right? So, you know, as we start going into Halloween, and we just had Thanksgiving, and then it's going to be Christmas, there's always food and sugary items around us. So we have to let go of using willpower. It's not about discipline. It's really about getting to the root cause. So I know through my journey of losing weight and getting a grip on my emotional eating, which is any eating that we do outside of hunger, right? So stress eating, you eat regarding your emotions, you're bored, upset, something like that. So I know that through my journey of losing weight and getting a grip on my emotional eating, that a life without sugar is not what I really wanted, right? So like I said, I actually enjoy desserts. I enjoy baking. So what I've learned from this is to teach women long-term strategies to lose weight and handle their emotional eating, not a quick fix. So ask yourself if you're going to give up sugar, and by sugar, I mean alcohol, chips, bread, cookies, pop, juice, pasta, popcorn, cookies, pastries, right? Like this is a huge, big, broad, everybody thinks of sugar as just like sugar, but it's actually like crackers, those kind of things. Those are all sugary items. Do you see yourself giving it up for good? And I know that after my own soul searching, I knew that sugar wasn't the problem. If you're watching live, if you can put hashtag live, that would be great. And hashtag replay if you're watching replay. So for many of you that may not know me, my name is Tanya, and I host Move, Eat, Live Better, and I also have a membership, a Vibrant Living membership. And we talk a lot in our group coaching calls about strategies for long-term change. And we make it fun because it's a journey. So I knew that sugar was not my problem. And I began to peel back the onion layers, and I began to get to the root cause. And it's not dreadful. It's actually fun. And so remember that the way you lose weight now is how you're going to live your life long term. So if you're not willing to cut out sugar, and again, remember all the things that sugar is permanently, then doing it temporarily is a sign of impatience and desperation. Okay? So how about we fix what's causing the sugar cravings in the first place, right? And taking a step back and allowing ourselves, giving ourselves a little bit of time. So root cause is something I talk a lot about with my female clients in my membership. Because if we don't get to the root cause, how can we fix the real problem, right? So doing a drastic detox or challenge or some weird thing like exchanging a real cookie for a paleo cookie is not fixing the root issue, right? Because if you're not hungry, why are you eating anyway, right? So again, it's that impatience and that desperation that we grasp onto something instead of giving ourselves the gift to look inwards, take some time, have some fun, do some exploration, turn frustration into fascination, and make some real positive changes in our life. So let's fix the real problem so that you can enjoy sugar without beating yourself up. Right? We don't need to beat ourselves up. And generally, sugar cravings always stem from, several different places. All right? So in my experience, it's never just one thing. It's a combination of things. And this is what I see a lot in my women in the membership, is that you're not balancing your meals properly to support your blood sugar levels, right? So how do you properly eat your meals to balance your blood sugar levels to decrease your cravings? So if you have picked up my free Love Your Cravings guide, you will get lots of information in there. And then if you're not following through, or if you need additional support and accountability, that's where our Vibrant Living membership comes in. You're not eating enough food during the day, right? So you're not eating enough during the day, and then at night you get that desperate, I'll have to eat anything in my sight feeling. You don't know how to deal with stress properly. So again, I mentioned emotional eating. This is, a lot of what we talk about. Stress is always going to be there. It's always going to be there, right? So how do we deal with stress without grabbing a sugary snack, crackers, popcorn, alcohol, something to soothe ourselves? Because unfortunately, we have never been taught how to deal with negativity and discomfort. So we tend to eat our feelings. And that's what I did for years. My parents separated, and for some reason it latched onto me, and I felt that I needed to eat to get love. And again, like I talk a lot about this in my book, which a lot of women have said has been very helpful for them. And I finally took a step back and taught myself the skills to deal with life, right? Instead of eating my life. So, so we also do a lot of self-sabotage, and we also think we have to be perfect. We have this all or nothing kind of mindset. So sugar cravings are a result of the mindset, your mindset, not a meal plan. This is not about following another meal plan. This is really about looking inside yourself and healing and, going on a beautiful adventure. So the gift of health is so important. And I had a lot of health issues that came up when I was eating copious amounts of sugar. I had rashes, yeast infections, bronchial problems, skin issues, headaches, bloated stomach. So there's a whole host of symptoms, right? And when I started to understand and heal the root cause, which was understanding why I was eating, then I began to change. And I can tell you, it's amazing to give myself this gift. I'm a totally different person now. And it's been a fun journey. So if you have done my Love Your Cravings guide, you've done some of my freebies, and you're just, needing some extra support and would love to surround yourself with a group of women in my Vibrant Living community, we do group coaching calls, and you get all the replays. Right now, there's 42 replays you can listen to. And I teach you how to live life without deprivation and teach you how to develop the skills that you need to lose weight long term, or maybe you don't even need to lose weight, but you just want better health and reduce your cravings and get rid of these feelings of guilt and shame, right? So you can go to vibrantlivingwithtanya.com and you can read about my programs that I have there and my wonderful membership. And please, you can personal message me or leave a comment below. So anyway, I hope that has helped you to see that, it's not a life without sugar. It is a life of understanding why you're overeating, why you're eating when you're not hungry, why you have cravings that you can't seem to satisfy. And This is not about deprivation. It's not about willpower. It's about learning some really fun skills to help you move forward. All right, everybody, have a beautiful day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.